Hello, Mr. D here. Time for Lesson 3, Unit 2, pages 39 to 45 in your Grammar Explorer textbook. Okay, in this lesson, we will learn and practice past time clauses. All right, these are very important for your writing. We're going to look at specifically past time clauses with when and while. So, clauses. Let's start with what is a clause. So, what is a clause? A clause is a group of words with a subject and a verb. For example, I went to the beach. We have a subject, I, we have a verb, went. It's a clause. After we ate dinner, we subject, ate verb, another clause. When she finished her homework, again, subject she, verb finished. This is a clause. So there are different types of clauses. Okay, so main clauses are complete ideas. They can stand alone as a sentence. They are also called independent clauses. So independent meaning they don't need anything else. They studied all night. Main clause. She left work at 5 p.m. You were late. These are all complete ideas, so we call them independent clauses. If there's independent clauses, there's going to be dependent clauses. So a dependent clause cannot be a sentence by itself. They need a main clause to complete them. For example, when I got home. This is a clause. We have a subject I, verb got, but the idea isn't complete. So what? When I got home, what? When I got home, I cooked dinner. Before she moved to Glendale. Again, this is incomplete. What? She lived in San Diego before she moved to Glendale. Okay, so now let's look specifically at past time clauses. So past time clauses are dependent clauses. So remember, dependent means they cannot be a sentence without help. They tell us when an action or event happened. So when it started to snow, I was walking home. So this tells us when was I walking home? When it started to snow. And notice the comma. If the past time clause comes first, we need a comma. I was walking home when it started to rain. So again, time clause second, no comma. Some more examples. The storm began while we were walking home. So while we were walking home is the past time clause. The storm began is the main clause. I was sleeping when you texted me. So I was sleeping, main clause. When you texted me, dependent clause or past time clause. And Elena called last night while I was cooking dinner. Elena called last night, complete main clause. While I was cooking dinner, dependent or past time clause. You should use when or while with the past progressive to show that one action was in progress when another action happened. So remember, the past progressive shows us incomplete actions. So here I have in green is the second action and the yellow is the action in progress. So let's look. I broke my leg when I was skiing. So when I was skiing, the action in progress, incomplete. Second action, I broke my leg. Iris called while I was cooking dinner. So I was cooking dinner in progress, and then Iris called. So use when and the simple past, not the progressive, the simple past, for an action or event that happened at a specific point in the past or a specific time. So I was painting the living room when I fell off the ladder. So Fell is the past simple. Was painting is the progressive. So I was painting, and then I fell. She was driving home when she, boom, got a flat tire. Okay. They were cooking when a fire started in the oven. So again, when, these are the past time clauses. They are dependent clauses and they need a main clause. We also use when to show the order of events or the sequence. So when her phone rang, first event, she answered it, second event. I took a shower, second event. When I got home, the first event. Okay, so this shows us what happened first. More examples. She finished her homework when she got home. So she got home, finished her homework. When the sun went down, they went home. So sun went down, they went home. I went to the beach when the weather was really hot. So I went to the beach when the weather was really hot. Or the weather was really hot, I went to the beach. Okay, so that is our lesson on past time clauses. You can do your classwork now. And as always, don't forget to turn it in on Canvas. Thank you.